Yeah, you
side.
can hear it buzz.
Yeah, it's so bad. And that, did you notice that one time Hannah was like, bam, 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 when we demanded our duet?
Oh yeah.
If you hit the table too hard, it shakes this.
You can hear everything.
Yeah.
You hear everything on the.
Can you hear my beautiful voice? Oh yeah. Oh, I owe you some opera.
Oh, Oprah.
Oprah.
She did some Oprah.
I saw
some OPRA.
Yeah, I did.
That was fucked up, and then I was like, that looks just like fucking April.
It does, right?
Yeah, I was that looks like April more than anything. I was surprised she didn't have a leopard tank top on.
We're waiting till the first viewer, Corey Watson, notices that I've been wearing the same shirt since day one.
Never been washed?
No, it's never been washed. It's my lucky shirt. Smell it.
I don't know.
Hey,
Chris, smell it.
Smell that.
No, Corey Watson, he said, give him another shout out. He's vigilantly watching. Corey Watson.
So he does watch.
He watches and he knows.
That's for you, Corey.
Yeah. He says that about
Corey.
football season's starting. So.
Oh yeah. Fuck the Cowboys. Because football is back.
Yep.
Football is back. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
You don't even like sports.
Fucking excited.
That isn't your life.
Did you just fart, April?
Maybe. No, really, I don't know what that is.
No, that was.
Oh,
what is all this?
Paint for my kids.
Oh, okay.
20 minutes ago it was wax.
Yeah, whatever.
It's wax from the phone charger and paint for my kids.
That doesn't look like paint. That looks like chips.
And that might be freedom. That gold stuff is chips. I mean, it's paint. Damn it!
Again, Corey's out of town. So
Yeah. Welcome to the other side.
Welcome to the other side. It feels like it's been fucking forever.
His role.
It's been what? It feels like it's been fucking forever since we've been.
Well, we had a real podcast, or us three hung out and like talked.
Since we've had a fucking podcast.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it's been a while. A good one at least. Now that Briana's here, I have a special guest.
Yeah, April has a special guest.
Oh, wow.
All right, then.
No, Briana's.
Don't ask for no baby shower gift.
She actually was our caller for the last Janky Genie call we took last time. So now she's here because
that Janky Genie jip.
Yeah.
Janky
She came for justice, but now
I have a wish for her. Can we call her?
I'm gonna call her.
Do you think she's awake?
Let's see. Okay, let me do the call. Hold on.
Let's see if the Janky Genie is awake.
All right, let's see.
And see if she's willing to make this call.
Last time she did it was so good. What? I'm painting. Or she won't answer. And she'll be like, I'm watching Star Trek. What?
I do that to Eric, my friend Eric. He calls me when I'm listening to the morning show. I'm like, what, dude? He's all, you listen to your gay show? And I was all, fuck you. I'll call you back. What do you want? Is it important? Did somebody die?
Hold on. 210. I'm going to give all her phone number out.
Fuck it. No, don't worry about it. We can, I can save that one. I can bank that one. Because, yeah.
She's like, I know. She's like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. They're doing the podcast. Mm-hmm. They want me to be the genie. Bitch.
You know what Eric told me today? He saw somebody like drop trash out of their fucking car. He was like, dude, one of these days I'm just gonna follow this person, pick up their trash, follow them home, and then drop it in their front yard. I was all, what the fuck?
Dude, I've seen videos of people do that on Facebook. Like, people throw trash out their window, like,
then they pull up to them.
And they pull up to them, and they grab it, they throw it back in their car.
I was all, yeah, you drive by and you're all, hey, you forgot this, follow them, like, fucking far and shit.
What would you do, though?
You forgot this, throw it.
What would you do if someone threw your trash? Well, I try not to litter. Sometimes not litter.
We know we've seen your car.
It's all in my car.
Well, actually, if you look at my car, it's all in my car too.
Yeah.
So I try my best not to throw anything out. I try to make sure everything makes it to the trash
What would you do
can.
though if you did?
If I did and somebody
If you
freaking
threw
followed
any-
me
if
home
you threw-
for it.
No, if you threw anything out of your car and, like, someone threw it back in, what would you do?
Like, damn, I fucked up. Should have done that.
Would you feel bad?
I wouldn't
Or
feel
get
bad.
mad.
I'd just
I
be
don't
like,
know
what
if
the
I feel bad. I'd be
fuck?
like, what the hell?
I'd be like, did this person really fucking
Yeah.
follow me to give me this fucking whatever bottle or
Yeah.
the piece of trash that I threw out?
Last thing I threw out of my car was my ex-husband, then I ran him over. True story, y'all. True story. Check my Instagram. It'll be
Yep.
on there next.
Don't at her.
Yeah. yeah, still never implicated.
I don't even know what that means. Do y'all know what that means when
Don't.
somebody says don't at me?
Yes. Like, when
Like,
you...
don't tag them.
Yeah.
But why?
Because...
But usually it's like saying, for instance, the Texans are the best football team in the world. Don't at me. Somebody will say that. What is?
Maybe they
So,
come from a
like,
family
when
of
you do,
cowboys.
like,
I don't
you
know.
know how, like, on Instagram, like, you do the replies?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how, like, you get, like, that stream of replies on
Yeah.
those... That's what it is. Like, you'll say, oh, I want to reply to that comment, so you'll at somebody's name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
basically saying don't fuck.
Don't tag me in that comment.
Don't at me at all, knowing me. Too popular. What?
Who are you talking to?
The camera, duh.
You have issues.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Big time issues.
I do not have issues.
I have to tell you, though, I can't find it on YouTube. I've looked.
I don't know why
high
it's
and
so.
low.
I don't know why it's so hard to find it on there. Apparently, there was a song in The Greatest Showman called "The Other Side," and fucking Zac Efron and
Really?
Hugh Jackman sing, and like that's all I found on there.
Yeah,
and I had to like go
I look and I'm
all
like,
the way down.
I've like even typed in like the other side.
Yeah, Hugh
podcast.
Jackman
I'm
and
like,
Zac
what?
Efron.
I'm like,
I love that
and I
movie.
can't find it.
I've got it under. It should be EP. Whatever. It's basically episode 13. Episode 14.
Oh, it's when they're in the bar.
Oh, I don't even know. I've never seen that movie.
What?
I don't care.
You've
to
never
see that
seen
movie.
The Greatest Showman?
No, I don't care to see that.
That is a phenomenal movie.
It really is.
It's so good.
Really?
This is a great show. Want me to sing it?
No. Please don't.
I don't know. I don't know how that song goes. What? I promised you opera.
Ooh, that
Opera
that
damn
actually
dinner last night.
that actually leads to a good question.
Okay.
If you could have any speaking voice,
Like a person's?
actor, news anchor, fucking
I know.
whatever, who
I
would you
know.
pick?
I already know. There actually I have two.
Speaking voice.
Who would you have?
And then I'm not sure yet. I've been thinking about this for a week. I've had the
What's his
questions
name?
down for a couple of weeks, and I've been
Samuel
thinking.
Jackson. Bottom line.
Samuel.
Hold on, I gotta look up his name.
Actually watched Black Snake Moan last night. That was
He makes any movie
What?
better.
Playlist
just-
of them. I can't think of his name.
anybody?
I have two.
You have them written down or what?
Yeah. If I could have anyone else. Hold on, no, I'm trying to think of his name. Oh my goodness.
You have a guy.
What did he come in?
It's two guys'
Guy's
names.
voice?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that. I don't know who I picked.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I already know, like, so easy. What is his name? Oh, I know. Okay. No, that's not his name.
What the hell?
Wait, is it
This
Randy
is
Travis? He sings real pretty and talks like just like he sings. He sings
Yeah.
on the other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever heard him talk King of the Hill when he was like on there? His speaking voice.
You're
is-
like the only person that's ever watched King of the Hill about 40 times.
I'm still watching it. I'm rewatching it. Okay. No, his speaking voice and
So
his
wrong.
singing voice are like, oh my gosh, like they're amazing. Okay, that's number one, and number two would be Johnny Cash. I would love to like, hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Man, you sound just like it. Wow, that's uncanny. Wow.
You didn't know I like
He's
could
doppelganger.
do
Yeah.
imitations,
It's
so
like Teresa.
yeah. Hey, oh, hey.
Hey, oh, hey. Hey, I'm Chris Henry.
That's all he ever says.
I think I've decided that after Teresa makes all the comments, she has to say, "I'm Chris
Mhm,
Edward."
mhm.
Like it has to be like
The thing he says.
yeah,
After everything.
like whatever
he says.
whatever comment he has to say,
Yeah.
"I'm Chris
To
Edward."
remind us. But then it kind of reminds me of what's his name, the guy that did all the baseball movies, with the big beady eyes back in like when we were kids. What was his name?
Oh my God! Here we go. You're the worst at describing people. He's the one that had the really small piece of hair that came out of his mustache really weirdly, and his eyes like
Rodney
twitch
Dangerfield. Damn it!
I get no respect.
Yeah, like so. Let me run the
Get
risk
no
of him
respect.
turning into Rodney Dangerfield. He's already had this like weird like what was it? The character like mashup we did that one day where he was like
He was
the
supposed to be-
Australian.
He is Australian.
Yeah.
Is what it is. He's Australian.
So
And Teresa's fucking
Yeah,
made him
and
sound
then-
like a damn leprechaun one day.
Yeah, and we were like, what? He's what? It was like a
I
song.
might.
Yeah.
But she said.
Yeah, something.
Just the way she said it was like. What
like,
the
are we
fuck?
watching Leprechaun 2? like right now? Anyway, so we figure one day when it's like next summer, probably when he's awake, we'll call Jeremy and let him be the voice.
Yeah.
The Australian voice. The Australian Texan voice.
Yeah.
And I'll chop that up. And
Yeah, oh yeah. Incriminate people. I mean, wait.
Did you see that picture? That Taylor Swift picture? That was
Yes.
fucking hilarious. Teresa had talked about cutting his head in half because he's Australian. Canadians have it cut
In the
on their
middle.
mouth,
Mhm.
and she was like, "Oh, well, he can have it cut split down the middle of his head, so his head talks like that."
Hey,
It's
Teresa.
like, fucking Teresa. We're missing.
I actually
we're
just
missing-
understood that joke right now. I didn't get it when you were like telling it, so I was like, like trying to Google like, why is it? So yeah, I get it now. Funny. She's so funny. We don't miss her at all.
She doesn't listen, so she'll never know.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. She does not listen.
Fuck Teresa. That's all I gotta say.
Brianna's like, I don't either.
She will now.
Yeah, now she will.
She'll at least share it.
Do you have a question?
I always share it.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. She'll at least share it.
Mm-hmm. Unlike some people.
Actually, in all honesty,
So-
the reason I haven't listened is because I really don't know how to do podcasts. I don't know how to listen to. I don't have to download nothing.
Oh, just what do you have?
The Galaxy 10.
Yeah.
You can actually use Anchor on that one.
Yeah, there's Anchor. You can
It's
download the Anchor app.
I'm like, I legit.
You
have
can
no
do-
idea.
There's a few different ones. I forget which one.
So I
but
tried to find you on YouTube.
yeah.
And well, Corey Watson finds us.
But if you subscribe to,
Shocking.
if you have an account on YouTube and you subscribe, they come up whenever they're out. The new ones are out.
Well, that would have to trump all the Peppa Pigs and Chase.
I have a story to tell you, actually. Speaking of Watsons, and I don't know.
Make a new account, like your own. That's what I did with the. I have
my own account.
I
My
have
kids have
3.
taken it
No,
over.
but that's what I'm saying.
that
Make
show?
another one. I have 3 accounts. One for the
Let's
for the
do it.
podcast, and then I had 2 different ones because I got the free trials.
Oh,
So I
wow.
use the 2, and I have Aaliyah use the other 2 whenever she uses the phone, or Julie,
Mhm.
and then I have the other side, and that's what I look up everything on my part. Like if I'm gonna watch like Joe Rogan or some bullshit like that. Do you see? They want to
Yes.
make Joe Rogan the mediator.
Yep.
I think that would.
That would be great.
As many people that are like, oh, what the fuck, that's kind of stupid. I honestly think he'd be unbiased. Like he doesn't have a side, and I don't know. He just seems like he would get some good questions out
I
there.
feel like he's a fair guy.
I believe
think-
he is.
And I think our generation respects him a lot. So maybe
I signed the petition.
if they would
I signed it.
if they would I did too. If they would let him do it, I think you would get more people watching and maybe more interested because they're like, oh, that's a familiar face. Than like fucking Connie Chung, like 90 years old.
Or
you know?
that other guy, the black guy with the glasses.
Oh,
I don't even know. No. I don't even know who that is.
I'm so racist.
I don't even know who that is. He did the Democratic debate. Fucking Al Roker. It's gonna be hot.
You're so bad.
Anyways, I have something else to say. Switch.
Transition.
Okay, so I don't know if this is true or not. Having talked to Corey Watson and Derek, he has a friend, Derek, that works on the Family Guy like series, or worked on the Family Guy series, you know, whatever, back in the day. And so the guy, like, apparently or supposedly is a close friend, and Derek was like, he was like, I guess offering to draw Derek in, like a version of him, and Derek said, do not do that. I just give me like a shout out. So there is a scene in an Family Guy episode when they go to space, and Dewey talks about, and he says, I can't believe I go to space before. So I'm going to play that little clip and let's see.
I can't believe I got to go to space before Derek Watson. I can't believe I got to go to space before Derek Watson.
That's fucking
And then
awesome.
after that, it says, they go, who's Derek Watson? He's like, and Stewie's like, nobody now. Like, so I thought that was kind of a cool, like,
that's fucking awesome.
yeah, thing. It's the Space Cadet episode. So if y'all want to check it out, I thought that was kind of cool.
That's badass if I can.
If that's like a, like, I mean, I don't know, like, and then of course Corey, being a conspiracy theorist, is like, are you sure it's not just a random name that everybody has? I'm like, but when you like look it up, it says Derek, Derek.
Yeah.
So that's not like a normal. Maybe that is how you normally spell it. I've always seen it Derick. So I don't know. Anyway.
No, I've seen that's the way I would spell it right off the bat, Derek.
So either way, cool thing that I saw. Anyways.
No, that's fucking really cool.
Yeah, I was like, is it real though? Someone
I believe I got to go to space
Yeah.
before Derek Watson.
And then it's like, who's Derek Watson? And I'm like, nobody now. I'm like, oh.
And the way fucking Stewie is. I haven't watched Family Guy. Well, no. I lie. I watched Family Guy.
I've never been a huge fan of that series. You?
It was funny. I mean, if it was on, I'd watch it, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and wait.
When
for it.
Futurama came out, I was like, holy shit. Actually, I was the one that showed Teresa Futurama. Believe it or not, it was me and Eloy. We were watching it like all the time, every Sunday. And then, because it come on after The Simpsons, we hated The Simpsons, but we were still nursing a hangover, so we'd start watching.
You hated The Simpsons?
At that point.
I like you.
I know. I
word
love.
for word. You reference your life to the Simpsons.
I know. I do love it.
Yeah.
But at that point, it
I
was
started
like
that with the fucking Office.
like where it's like
I never watched The Office.
Oh my
I guess.
god,
The
you
Simpsons,
too?
like
You need
in
to watch
Friday.
it before
I've never seen it either.
Before it goes off, seriously.
It's not a hood rat
I never
show.
got into it.
Well, they'll suck.
I know my friend Allison was like, you have to go to my daughter's birthday. It's going to be an office themed party. I'm like, an office party?
Man.
I don't get it. Like, I thought like an office party.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, those are boring. And no, it was like...
Nice.
But no, like, it literally was like an office themed party. And it was like so-and-so's chips, or everything was like labeled. And like, I didn't get any of the jokes. I was like, wait, what? And my sister was like, that's the funniest party ever. So, and then the daughter got like some shirt that someone always wears, and I don't know, like Dwight's this or that, and I'm like, whatever.
Sorry, I'm looking for my screen because it's not staying on where I'm looking for stuff and it keeps going off. But you never did. So your voice would be
Johnny Cash or Randy Travis.
Okay, Randy Travis. Did you have?
I really can't. I don't know. I like
Chris
the way
said
it
Samuel L.
is.
Jackson.
I
think
could
that
see
would
you
be-
as a Cardi B. I could see you, and like the shit that you say, you could like totally say it, and you would get your point across a little bit better.
Give us something.
I
Give us a
don't
little
know.
something.
I'm not. I really know. I really.
Like when y'all watch this video, y'all look at her and y'all be like, "Oh yeah, Cardi B." Wait.
Hey, oh, it's Cardi B.
It's Cardi B.
Oh, Chris Abdul.
I really don't know who I'd be. I don't know whose speaking voice I would have.
Do you have a singing voice that maybe
Oh yeah, Amy Winehouse.
I can see that.
you?
Totes.
Singing voice.
Yeah.
I'm Jenny from the block. I'm Jenny.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, yeah.
Fucking J-Lo.
Yeah, I have to.
Who would you sing like? Montel. This is how we do it. What? Because you're going to go off on it, right? Because you're going to go off. That's what you're going to do.
Vanilla Ice all the way
That's
back
right.
down.
No. I never really gave much thought to that.
My dad always said, not Frank Sinatra, the other one, that
Dean Martin?
Dean Martin.
That would be... I can already sing like him.
Do it.
I don't know any songs.
Any
Yeah,
song.
you have a nice one.
Do it. Yeah, do it. Any song. Hold on. Do Living on a Prayer.
I don't know that
Okay,
song.
Big Booty Hose.
Oh god.
As Dean Martin. Time Life Music presents Dean Martin does 90s rap.
Yeah, no.
I thought you were supposed to sing opera tonight.
Yeah.
I did. Oprah.
She's gonna be
Oh,
singing
the Oprah.
Oprah.
I gotta get some lines from Color Purple, and I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
No, you know who's fucking singing one? Now that I think about it, and this is just total random, but Chris Stapleton.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
fucking singing
But wouldn't it be cool, like, to
That
look
would
like
be-
me and have a voice like Johnny Cash or Randy Travis?
No.
Yeah. Hey man, how you doing?
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Wait, what?
Uncanny. I'm telling
Don't
you.
I sound just like him?
Sounds just
Like, I feel
him.
like I'm him.
I think talking voice is probably everybody's choice would be Morgan Freeman.
Not me.
That would be a good.
Good one.
That would be a good voice. He's
No, I
the
want to
voice
be the
of
one that
everybody.
was.
He's the fucking
God.
voice of God.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
No, I want to be the James Earl Jones.
Ooh.
I'd be Mufasa. I'd be a
Ooh.
fucking billionaire. Look there, son, over there.
Hey, not Edward James Olmos.
Oh, yeah.
What's the guy that used to do Visine commercials?
Oh,
Oh.
Ben Stein.
There you
Yeah.
There you go.
Ben
Ben
Stein.
Stein's voice.
For dry red eyes.
Yeah.
Try clear.
What about, I would be like, maybe I'd be Alex Trebek, because then I would sound smart and patient if I was Alex Trebek. Or what was the Happy Clouds guy? Bob
Oh,
Ross?
Bob Ross.
Ross.
Oh my
Or
god.
Mr. Rogers. Why
Mr.
are all my
Rogers.
men?
No women, huh?
I know.
I think secretly you're not gonna be a man.
I know. I don't know why.
Teresa does say she has a penis.
Yeah.
It's a she-ness. We
That's a
discovered this
she-ness.
years ago
She is.
at a concert. We decided
Yeah.
to make that.
And then someone did and became like fucking billionaires
I
on it.
know.
Because y'all were lacking.
Yeah, it's like a
To make
cup,
it.
right? Isn't it like a cup?
like a
that
funnel.
goes
It's like
over?
a snow cone cup.
Yeah, it's like a funnel and
And
it
they
goes
cut
over.
the tip off the fucking
Yeah.
snow cone cup.
Yeah, and
And
you
they
put it in a
piss out
water
of it.
bottle.
They cut the tip off the snow cone cup.
And you put it in the water. It looks like a filter that you fill up your oil with in
Yep.
your car. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
Is
it
this
is.
live streaming?
Yeah, oops, I forgot to tell you that it's
It is
YouTube
not.
Live.
Oh, I thought maybe it might be because, hey, oh, hey.
Hey, yo, are you watching me? Uncle Sethwood.
Speaking of his brother, they announced that divorce, him and Miley.
No, they're separated. Did they announce?
They said divorce. And she was making out with some guy, Brody's wife.
Damn already.
Wife.
Wait, she was making out with whose wife?
Some Brody guy. Her
Brody
ex.
Jenner?
Sure. I don't know.
Sure.
I'm literally just trying to sound relevant right now. It happened to pop up on my newsfeed. I'm like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, Chris Hemsworth was married to Miley Cyrus, and I was like, oh no, that's his other, that's his
Liam.
brother,
Yeah, Liam.
old Jimmy Hemsworth.
Oh, Jimmy Hemsworth.
And so then
Well,
I
all
was-
right then.
And then I read all that, and so I just tried to sound relevant. Did it work? Did it work?
It was close.
Okay, cool.
You did. You were
tried.
hanging on.
Does
You were
she
hanging on there until old Brody.
I know. I was like,
Yeah.
who
Sure.
the fuck is that?
Sure, why not?
I don't-
That's not
Sure.
I don't know that name. But yeah,
Have you seen any good movies lately?
I did.
Okay, first of all, we saw, what did we see? The new Pet Cemetery, and I'm a chicken shit when it comes to any scary movie.
Can you hold on real quick?
That movie sucked balls.
Before you say that, okay,
Really?
that
Yeah.
as a segue, I love that you say that. Corey Watson wanted us to pose this question tonight. Have horror movies become
Shit?
shit?
Yes.
Or are we just older and not scared anymore?
No.
No,
they're just coming out
because
with
he
stuff we've
says they're
already
shit.
seen.
He says
They're
they're
just
shit.
remaking
Stuff
stuff
we've already seen.
Stuff that we've already gone through. I
Yeah.
mean, La Llorona, we've heard
He's-
about that our whole life.
Yeah,
I mean,
that one was actually.
That
It
one-
was
I got
okay.
scared.
It wasn't bad. It just the build up to see her was like.
but look, bro, I can't
The
take.
scary stories too.
I can't take
The
no.
build up to see the girl that's never been seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
complete spoiler alert, but
Yeah.
spoiler alert. It was like.
But then you put Chewie in there from fucking.
Brrr.
Yeah, no, Chewie from
Oh.
Blood In, Blood Out. The other
I was like,
Chewie.
I thought he died.
Yeah,
We
the
talked
Chewie.
about this
No,
in
the
the previous
The
podcast.
flannel Chewie.
The flannel Chewie. Oh shit.
Yeah, and he's a priest.
Yeah, and he's a
I'm
priest,
like,
so
it
it's just.
threw it off.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, the new.
Yeah.
La Llorona?
Once you see.
Oh, La Llorona. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't.
he was the priest in there.
I guess I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Well, when we went, it was last minute, late night, and the people we went with. Trust me, I saw the movie, but the people we went with were like fucking. They were drunk. It was funny. We were their last resort, right, Andrew? Because I know he'll hear this. Last resort.
See?
It's alright. Oh, that's right. That's
He
right.
was the priest in La Llorona.
That's right.
You know what I saw that was good?
Give me some John John.
Yeah, exactly. You can't take that serious. Like now you're a priest. Like
Well, and the kind of the way they made him. Kind of the way they made him too, like it seemed real cheesy
I don't
on
think
his part.
He's saying La Llorona, like you know what I mean. Like
He
he's not
said-
Mexican.
Yeah,
you know
he's
what I mean?
really.
Like,
Yeah, he did say it. Just
he-
like that.
he
He's
said-
a coconut. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Well, I
He's
mean-
fucking been in Hollywood too long. He's
Well,
a
bro, you're
coconut.
banging heroin in one movie, and then you're a priest in the next.
And you're trying to get your shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, I can't take you serious. I can't. You've been in all these gang movies, now you're a priest. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mexicans, we gotta step our game up.
And it's either him, the Mexican, or the guy from Fast and the Furious.
Which one?
The only Mexican in Fast and the Furious.
The Mexican.
In the first one.
Oh, in the first one?
Hey,
Yes.
Hector.
Hector, yeah. That dude, and he doesn't fucking age. That dude doesn't
Yeah.
fucking age.
He does. He's in all the movies, right?
And always the same thing. Dude,
Dude,
he's made fucking
I'm
millions
saying
off of being
he's
a fucking vato loco.
Vato, bro. I'm
Fucking
down for that.
vato
Hey, bro.
loco.
I'm okay with that.
Hey, here. Wham.
Wham.
See, now you're gonna laugh. God damn it. I picked him up. I was like, wake me up
Before
you go.
Leave me
Hanging on like a yo-yo.
You told him that?
Oh,
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
did you like this?
You're
Wham.
sorry.
He's like, what? You don't
He's
see
gonna walk him
that.
and go, dude, jitterbug,
Yeah. I should-
jitterbug.
We've got nothing to hide. TV and movies, they're made for us. This lack of pigment, it's a major plus.
Nice.
Almost let me have a sip of this brew. Blonde boys do. We're boiling in the jug, cooking like a stew. Just blonde boys do what blonde boys do. You're chilling in the tub. Thank God they're new. I'm Tommy. I'm Ethan. I'm Jerome. Here's a one-way ticket to the blonde boys zone.
Oh my god.
37.
I've been blessed with a sweet voice. Bought me in the voice some blonde hair dye. Now we get the ladies wet like a slipping
Oh my god. I don't want to walk into this, Stephen Michael.
But these sweet moist boys keep me up
Yeah,
on the
that's my favorite song.
Just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do. Nice. And that is the Blonde Boys.
Oh.
And that was the Blonde Boys.
I'm Tommy. I'm Ethan. And I'm Jerome.
One way ticket to the Blonde Boy zone.
No, don't start your shit.
Hey, since you was, give me one. Oh, that's hilarious. That's a good good segue.
Here you go.
I'm starving as fuck. Dude, that dinner at my grandparents was horrible. So you get there and like they put the salads already in the plates. They put them on your places already. So you're sitting down, right? And it was a good. The salad was off the chain. It was great. Then your main entree comes.
No, one of these.
Oh.
And it comes out, right? And it's like shrimp and like this lemon sauce, which normally would be really good, except the sauce was overly lemony, and it was on zucchini noodles, right? Which would normally be really good, except the zucchini noodles were cooked in like a coleslaw sauce. Like, coleslaw. I'm like, fucking feel like I'm eating shrimp and coleslaw. Like, just, the mixture of the sauces, it just was horrible. And I'm like, this is just raunchy. My dad, I'm like, take me to eat somewhere, please. Like, I need food. And he's like, I'm full. And I'm like, you ate that shit? And like, I ate the shrimp, and I mean, at that I was kind of picking around it, and I like covered it with my bread. And that was horrible.
Blonde boys doing that.
We're back on. We're live.
Live. You're live.
I'm alive. What do you have to be for Halloween?
Oh, I don't know. I always want to be something, like do something. Like last year we did the Purge. Like we were like a family of the Purge, and I walked around. I had a bat, and I wrapped it in barbed wire, and I had the bat, and I was just like fucking walking down the street dragging the bat, and I had a mask that I like. I looked all fucking bloody, all badass, and I was just walking, dragging the bat down the street. So the kids would go up to the doors, and then I would like hang out around the back and just kind of like watch people. And I scared the shit out of this one girl, and I was just standing at the tree. I was just standing there, and I wasn't moving. I was just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
And she walks by and she goes, oh. She goes, I thought it was real. And then I moved and like looked at her, and she fucking went running. I was like, yep.
I haven't been anything good in a couple of years.
Yeah, it's
I
been
don't even know
a
when the
while.
last time I dressed up was.
Oh, I dress up every year. Last year I was a unicorn. The year before I was...
Last year I was at Emeritus, and so I dressed me and my...
best friend.
No, screw that. No. She was run over by the damn Star Wars convention. No.
We're all like...
On that note...
We all...
No, we were unicorns. I was a unicorn. I was a cute unicorn.
You were a unicorn last year, weren't you?
Yeah. I was trying to think of what oh, no, I was the wooden puppet that one year. That was good.
Oh, Adriana's got a good one. Since she's gonna be pregnant, she's gonna have.
She is.
She's gonna do a wife beater with like a flannel shirt over it, and then a trucker hat. Like make it
That's
look
a
like
very
she's
good.
like,
That's
yeah,
cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, she's.
I'm gonna do that too, but I'm not pregnant.
That's every day.
That's every day.
No, I honestly, I've always wanted to do like Top Gun. Elvis was one I thought about.
I'm gonna be the bearded lady, and I'm gonna have someone, he who must not be named, who's dressing up as the sandwich board, like to sell, like if like old school circus guy, 5 cents, and I'm gonna dress up as a bearded lady.
Nice.
We decided that this year.
So you're just not gonna shave
I'm not gonna
for the month of October?
I'm like more distinguished every podcast.
What do you think of those handlebar mustaches?
I love them on older guys. I have a thing. I love older guys. I think I think the older men get, the more handsome they get. So, but I think like, I'm not like anti-hipster or anything. I just think you have to wait for your season to do that. And I don't think...
It can't just be something that you do all the time.
No, and I think like these guys like...
Some people wear
really,
mustaches. Really? No, and they look like pedophiles. They need to just stop. If you look like a pedophile...
Who did I see? Neil Patrick Harris. He's got a fucking mustache. He looks like a fucking pedophile. Anthony Kiedis.
Yes. Oh, yes. Dude.
That dude looks
and he's
like
older.
And his fucking haircut.
Yeah, and he's
like,
older.
He just straight looks like a fucking pedophile.
Don't need to have any facial hair.
I'm partial to facial hair though. I am. I love it. I think it's like super hot. Like I am.
Some people can pull it off though.
I can.
Yeah, some people can. Some people can.
Pull it off.
Yeah. No. I think it's better. Like I just think, but I think like when you're younger, you keep it a certain way, and you get to like age progress into that. So when you're older and you have that kind of like dilly dally mustaches and all that, like. Whatever, but when you're young and have that, to me, I'm like, you just jumped the gun. Like, you gotta go through that whole facial hair experience.
Nice. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Who knows? That's my theory on it. I have thought about it quite a bit. Apparently. Clarently. We always use Alyssa's word, clarently. Clarently. She swore that was a real word forever. I'm like, clarently isn't a real word. That's apparently and clearly, I think. Clarently. So. Angel.
Sounds like a good word to me.
I know. We use it all the time. Speaking of Derek Watson, I told him about that word, and I was like, he's like, he thought it was hilarious. He's like, I'm going to use it on some patients and see if they know. He's like, I'll just sit back and be like, clearly, you have the psychiatrist. So, anyways. But
Like, catch me if you can.
Yeah.
Do you concur?
Yeah.
Concur what, sir? So, do you concur?
But I'm sure if we use it on Corey Watson, who I'm supposed to give shout outs throughout the whole podcast, he would think it was real.
Why is he sponsoring us?
Yeah, he's gonna. But he only sponsors in Bud Light. Womp womp womp.
Then we don't
Speaking
need
of
his
sponsors,
sponsorship.
Viva!
Viva, Viva.
Where are you? Waiting for our tour, Viva.
Holla!
Holla! Viva, Viva.
Always waiting.
Always waiting, but their new beers look so legit on their Insta. So good.
Any beer looks good.
On Instagram especially.
They make them look so fucking good.
Okay,
They
so
make fucking food look good too.
it was that.
Just the camera.
No,
Yeah,
it was
it's
my
just the
phone.
camera.
You had my camera. That literally is what my dinner looked like.
That chicken yesterday.
Oh, last night?
What's funny is I had a Mediterranean salad at Papuli's that same day.
I had taco salad.
Yeah.
That was the best. I had one.
One of your kids was telling me about it.
I wanted a
They loved it.
gyro or
Christopher.
gyro or whatever.
That's what I made a gyro. A
But I
gyro.
didn't want the bread, so I was like, I'm gonna get the salad because I wanted the salad also, and I was like, get it put on top.
Nothing better than a Greek salad, man. Oh my gosh.
Those are pretty good.
Except Persian food. Persian food is legit. If you've not eaten Iranian or Persian, go to Pasha. And
I thought that was Mediterranean food. I thought that's
it's Persian too, but like have like gourmet sabzi and like, oh my gosh, your life will change.
Yeah, I'd have to go with you.
Oh yeah,
because
and
I don't know what to
'cause
order. I'd be
I
like,
grew up
huh?
with the Persians, with Carol, because her
that's
stepdad was
right,
Persian.
That's right.
And so we went to all
I had
these
Lebanese food.
Yeah,
before.
we went to all these events growing up, and I remember going to this. We got to see Shaddam in concert. But Shaddam is like Michael Jackson in Iran. So we got to go, but there was like a rope in the dance floor, and like women had dance over here, men had dance over here, and then like it was no here and like I was like, is this song over? She's like, it's the same song. I'm like. It was like an hour later, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I was like, how long is this song? So that was... Will you hush? And so,
Shalom!
Michael Jackson as Persian Michael Jackson. I am... Dude. And we're signing off. Good night at the other side. Persian Michael Jackson. Shalom.
Well, if she didn't hate you now,
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah.
really
Yeah.
hates you now.
But I love their food. I was just saying, Persian Michael Jackson. Okay, I get you.
She's really so saying Persian Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, you should leave that one alone.
Shut up.
Oh
The
my
dead, rest in
God.
peace.
Oh, I think never
Or
mind.
Michael Jackson. Oh God. Did y'all happen to see that fucking Brazilian gang member trying to get out of jail?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see?
Dressed as his daughter.
Look, check this shit out. I heard about it and I was like, I gotta look that shit up. And it's fucking crazy. Like, he straight up has like a latex mask.
And it's weird. It would be
Fucking
realistic,
weird.
but
It's so. It says a Brazilian gang leader tried to escape from prison by dressing up as his daughter when she visited him behind bars, walking out the penitentiary's main door in her place. Prison officials said the nervousness displayed by Clavino da Silva, also known as Shorty, as he tried to leave the prison in the western part of Rio de Janeiro. Dressed as a woman gave him... what the hell? Dressed as a woman gave him away. Y'all are stupid.
sorry, go ahead.
His plan was apparently to leave his 19-year-old daughter inside the jail. It says police are looking into her possible role as an accomplice to Saturday's failed escape. That's fucking nuts. But look, Check out this fucking video.
Like, babe, come visit me in prison, and we're gonna switch spots. It'll only be for the rest of my life sentence.
Send the daughter, your child. Like, who would want their child there
Like,
above themselves?
Who in their
Well,
right
yeah.
mind as a mother and let your kid go like that?
Well, I didn't think it was that bad of an idea.
Steven, when your mom goes to jail, you are not allowed to go visit her.
Yeah.
Because she already thinks she's a man.
I do. Johnny Cash. Hello. I'm Johnny Cash. Did y'all know Johnny Cash is on this podcast from heaven?
Look at that shit. This guy fucking, like, he legit has the, like, a latex fucking mask
Yeah, I
on.
saw that shit.
It's fucking
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And they still caught him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, you can tell if you look at him, like, it's not fucking hard to tell.
You're not fucking.
The lips don't move. Nothing fucking moves on the mask.
Trying to be Mrs. Doubtfire over here with the latex
Right.
whole head.
Hello!
That's crazy.
It was a run by Fruity.
Run
Yeah, that was nuts. I was, are you fucking
That's
serious?
crazy.
Like, I just can't believe people, like, actually try to get away with shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what the fuck?
But why wouldn't you? Everything else has been done, and like with facial recognition and all that, I think it's plausible.
Okay, it's not fucking Mission Impossible.
I
over
would think
here.
it's. I see it as like vision. I see it. I agree.
I
Except-
can.
With your own daughter?
Yeah, except leaving your kid in
That's
jail.
what's fucked up. Is
Then
he was gonna
what?
leave his fucking daughter, the 19-year-old daughter, in a male fucking
In a men's
prison.
prison. Come on
Yes. Come on,
But
April.
I mean, she would have like walked out eventually. Like they weren't gonna keep her there. There's no
Yeah,
question
but
that
what-
she's a girl.
They're gonna say, "Oh, well, how did you get stuck here?" Let's see, who's missing? It's not.
I would.
It's not a foolproof plan.
No.
Nowhere
None of
near.
my plans have ever been foolproof. Let's just lay it on the table. I've never
Hey,
actually had a full.
Mind you,
Actually, I did.
Dog's new show started. I think started, or so you're not off the hook yet.
Mm.
You might have to be going on the run here pretty soon.
New show.
Dog has a new show, and he's here in the United States now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he's been in the United States.
I
So
was
why?
like, oh, he's been
why
there.
is that?
No, but like here,
Hey,
he's
Trump.
on the.
So was Puerto Rico.
He's on land.
Oh, on mainland.
On mainland.
On the mainland. Okay. He's back in Colorado?
Oh shit! I don't know. Is that where he was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then
that's really
maybe. Then that's even better. That's even closer. What's the capital of Colorado? Do y'all know?
Anaheim.
good. That's California. you idiot.
I do know it. I learned it from Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I gotta go through it though. Alaska.
Did you really just Yakko, Wacko, and Dot it?
Yeah.
Do you, how many U.S. capitals do y'all know?
Texas. That's
like
the only
by-
one that matters. Austin, Texas. Who gives a shit about any other state? Who gives a shit about any other country? That's what I have to say. Shout out to Texas. Sorry. Anyways,
Yeah, all right.
I'm just saying Austin. That's all I know.
Denver.
Oh, really? Is it?
I googled it.
Oh, I was like, damn, you're good.
Thanks, Animal Fitness. You didn't tell me that it was Denver.
Why?
He's from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Nicest person in the world. We're all judging him. Well, we can't help it. You're not from Texas. Anyways, next question.
We're a
It's
little
the
bit judgy.
capital of North Dakota.
South Dakota.
That's your
Oh
family.
my god.
That's your
You're gonna
family.
start earning negative points for this.
Listen, I'm going to school to be a history teacher, so.
Exactly.
But a Texas history teacher. Do I need to know any other history? No, I do not.
That job might be history.
North Dakota's capital is Alabama. Alaska.
Come on. You really have to go through them again?
I'm just
What did we
kidding.
say of what? North Dakota?
North Dakota. Oh, let me guess. Sign it out to me. Like, do charades it. Okay, let's see if I can guess it. No, you can't
no,
talk.
I'm not gonna charades it. I'll give you a
Okay.
song title that'll help give you the clue.
Okay.
Ooh. I like that.
You say he's just a friend.
Ooh.
You got what I need. I sing the whole song now.
Who's the artist?
Please say
Who's the artist?
Biz Markie.
Wow.
Biz Markie is.
Bismarck.
Oh, I was like Biz Markie.
Damn,
That's
your
not-
brain, your brain came up with that?
Wow.
Damn!
I
Sorry,
know.
folks.
Wow.
I know.
I'm so over here like.
Fucking impressed
Hey,
right now.
You? This is somebody that goes to the grocery store and forgets something every time.
That's with a list.
And that's with a list,
Alright.
and it's always something.
I just want y'all to
dinner
know
that
I'm
night.
so over here like Bismarck ain't big enough to be no capital. He a big boy. I was confused for a minute. And so
You're still confused.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Stays. Confused.
Ooh. That's a good fucking game.
Right?
I like that.
Name a song that makes you think of a capital.
Or a clue.
Okay. Give me the next one. Give me one.
Oh,
Come on.
nuggets.
Come on.
Yeah, you're asking too much now.
Yeah.
No,
Come on, you
it's
got
not.
lucky with
No,
that
because
one.
not all of them are gonna.
Because you're a hood rat, and it sounded like Biz Markie. And I still got confused because I only thought about him. I didn't know that was not Bismarck, North Dakota.
Arkansas. Your clue is Bill Clinton.
Oh, Little Rock.
Yeah.
You should have said Reba. Oh, Little Rock.
Let's see. Georgia? Come on. That's an easy one.
California. Georgia.
Georgia,
Pacific.
Japan?
Georgia.
Come on. That's an easy one.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding. Illinois.
Chicago.
No.
No. Atlanta.
You get one more.
Actually, I do know this because Maddie put it on his Instagram one time.
The Simpsons.
I was just gonna
Springfield.
Ding, 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 ding.
I caught it.
What did you catch?
My vapey.
say herpes.
Yep,
Yeah, that too.
that too.
Remember herpes never. What does he say in
Oh, I'm bad.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Vegas movie. The Hangover. Oh my god! Why?
I've only seen that
fucking
once.
blanked it.
I've never seen that multiple
No.
times. You made me watch it one
It
time
says
at
what happens
Coleridge.
in Vegas stays in
Vegas.
Vegas, and you go
Yeah.
except for herpes. That shit'll come back with you.
Hey, you made me watch that one time on one of our hangover Sundays.
I was just talking about Hangover Sundays.
Those
the
were
other
like
day.
epic.
Hangover Sundays were the shit.
So we'd go like fast food place to fast food place and have like a smorgasbord. And anyways, if Eloy listened to, you would get that one. But
So we were riding around trying to find his drunk ass when the car blew up and the parking lot in Baskin Robbins.
Nice.
it was the oil change place next to it, and there's still a hole in that.
Oh, wasn't that what you?
And I thought he was in the car, and I was like,
The
Eli.
lady that came up, she was like, "Ma'am, there's no one in the car." We're like, "No, really, he's just."
I was
dumb enough
like
to stay in the
bawling.
car."
Yeah, she's like, no one would stay in that car. It's like he would. He's so dumb. And he had like run to Corey Watson's apartment. And I was like, hey, like, oh, he's dead. His cartoon DVDs are in there. Of course he's in
we
there.
watched his car blow up,
Yeah.
and then we took off.
And I ran to Corey Watson's. All of a sudden, Corey Watson's like, he's at my house.
Nice. Oh my god. The fucking stories. Honestly. Like, seriously, the fucking stories.
It's funny because like even today you heard Ivy say it. I was like, we're gonna go to Vegas, blah blah. It's like I'm thinking about inviting Corey Watson. She's like, yeah, he could be our security guard. Because everyone like
Think where's the relay?
I
If
stumbled.
he doesn't drink, he's a pretty damn good security guard.
Actually, back in the day, even when he drank, but now we're all getting older.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now that we're older,
Yeah.
that's really what it is.
I haven't aged a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
You're aging every second.
Shut up. I was in the sun and
On the backside of 30.
You can. Bad? Are they bad?
Stupid.
I avoid
Oh, they're in HD right there.
Fuck you, bitch.
It's 4K.
4 fucking
I don't know what that
K.
means.
Corey's
That's
watching
some sort
it.
of weed.
He's counting the crow's feet.
Yep.
Corey Watson, if you count my crow's feet, I will kill you.
You should count them and.
And I'm your favorite person. You would never do that.
Yeah, right.
I have to be at this point. I'm like the only person he still puts up with besides Tommy. So I'm in competition with Tommy.
If Tommy fucking...
Actually-
I don't know. Time out.
Mugatika!
Yeah. Oh my god. Today
Little
something
John
was
Boy.
on. Something was.
Yeah!
Yeah. Oh god.
What?
Something
Never
came.
heard a song the same ever.
Oh, that's all he would do. He would try to talk to me like, Tommy, how's the weather?
What?
I saw your voice on Instagram. I'm like, fuck.
You could never get a word in.
No, because I would just do
Oh
that.
my god, fucking Tommy. He looks like fucking,
Oh Man in the Moon? Or...
yeah, something like
I
that.
haven't seen him in a long time, so I couldn't tell you.
His hair is fucking crazy. Like, it's just long. It's long.
Oh,
He's
so
got
yeah.
a fucking a beard. And he's all grayed out. Like, it looks crazy. It
You never
It
thought
fits
Tommy
him,
would
though.
get old, though.
it fits him though. Yeah, that dude. If he shaved it all off, he'd look no fucking older than. Right?
But he says face isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks the same. And he acts the same. He walks alike, we talk alike, sometimes we even talk alike. Yeah.
He's doing dreads. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Irma's like praying the dreads away. You know how that goes. Dreads in the gate. Yeah, I'm all over like, Tommy, here.
If Irma still drank, she'd just cut him off.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Oh my gosh, she almost cut my hair off, that bitch. Swear to God.
How many fist fights did you get into?
Me and Irma?
Plenty.
Holy shit, I can't count them. The first day I met her, I'll never forget, I was in Julie Power's apartment, and there's like a long hallway, and they live in the apartment across the way, and the grandma had seen us making out or some bullshit, and all of a sudden Irma comes around with Tiffany. I'm wearing a shirt like to impress him, so I'm like down here. So all my fucking tits are showing. And this old lady, I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. She's like, and I was like, my boobs. And I was like, we just went at it in this fucking tiny hallway. And
It was like fucking
Oh,
battle
it's like
royale.
The first
Yeah.
time
No
I
fucking where
saw
to go.
a fight
Yeah.
between her and Irma was...
it was at Bugs, right?
Oh, yeah.
When she punched me through the
Oh,
window.
yeah, she did
And
that.
I
That
got
was the
out.
second time.
Oh yeah, and
The first
I
time
laid
was-
back and I kicked the door of the car open because I
Irma
was in a
reached through
car.
She was in Teresa's little blue car.
Yes.
And the window was down. There was huge bonfire. And Irma got mad because her and Teresa were leaving.
Yeah.
But they were going to the gas station. Which,
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
like-
like Bugs, like a mile
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
You know?
And
so
she
she's
reached through
leaving.
there.
She jumps in the car. You're not leaving. And bah!
And I just remember like throwing myself back because I was on the passenger side. Teresa's like, "Don't, April, don't," because she was still leaning in, like swinging at me.
Yeah,
And I
and
leaned
I'm
back
all
and I
like,
fucking
what
donkey
the-
kicked that door open.
Irma
She
was
like flew
flying.
back.
I'm thinking
And she hit her head and she was like, "I'm gonna die." And I was like, "I hope you do." I'm
She
tired.
tries to throw her in the bonfire.
Yeah, it was bad. Like we used to
I'm
like.
like, I can't with y'all.
Anyways, and Corey's like, "Do you like my mom?" I'm like, "I love your mom. She hasn't almost killed me." Like, I remember one time we were having a party. No joke. A party. This is like when Elo and I first started hanging out because we were having this party and Irma like gets in the middle of everyone. She's like, announcement. Like there's all these fucking, the veteranos, everyone, like everyone's there. And she's like, all like, the skinheads, everyone. And she's like, "I have announcements." Everyone's like, "Stop." And she's like, "April, come up here." And I'm like, okay. And so like I'm in the circle as well. She's like, "I just want everyone to know." And mind you, Janet's like sitting in the rocking chair that's actually in Corey's backyard. And she was like rocking and like next to us. And me and Irma are standing here and she's like, "I just want to let you know, April's nothing but a piece of pussy." And like literally says that, walks over to Janet, fucking hits the back of the rocking chair. Janet flies out. And I look over her and she just started running. And I was like, "You're dead." Like I was like, no, that's how that's how she was. Like that's
Yeah.
what
She
I'm.
was fucking evil with you.
Yeah, like all the
She
fucking
was
time.
really fucking evil with her.
Her and Tiffany.
Mhm.
And the first time I met her and Tiffany, I was pulling up to the house. No lie, it was like 10:30 at night. I pulled up to the house, And you know, the front yard was at that slope.
Yeah.
I pull up legit, and they're fist fighting, rolling down the hill. I'm like, oh.
Hey.
I'm like, hi.
I'm Briana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like crazy times all the fucking time. And I'm like, I look back, and then we'd go to work like on Monday. We worked together.
Black eyes and all.
Oh, yeah, and I'm like, Irma had I remember chasing her around the car and punching her in the fucking face, and I'm like, boom! And she's like, ah, and I'm like, you're not gonna work like that, bitch. Like,
And then Monday through Friday.
it was like
Nothing.
peace, and then we just started drinking, and I was like, oh yeah, like, let's do it. Let's roll again. Let's roll again. Let's roll. Oh, beat up an old lady.
Y'all
I'm just kidding.
Y'all just knew y'all could fucking go back.
Yeah,
and
but
forth.
she was crazy. Like, I never started shit. Like, I remember one time I was walking on the side of the house and it's like pitch black. Okay, there's like a long walkway, and on the side of the house, next to like make matters worse, there's a ditch. So people would come in and out all the time. So I'm walking out, and I remember like someone jumping on my back. So I'd assume it was like a vagrant person. And so I just turn around and start slamming my back against the fucking house as hard as I could. And I'm like, hoo, hoo. Like every time I did, I'm like, get off me. And I like remember like throwing one. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking Irma. And I was like even madder. I remember like, bam, bam, bam.
That was the story that I wanted
Yeah,
to hear.
I was like, oh, this big, bro.
I
Go,
knew that was
go. And I was
coming.
like hitting her in her face hard as I could, and I was like, you fucking jumped on me.
I remember one time at Wetmore City Limits.
You son of a bitch.
I am going to take a vape. You know what? Actually, earlier when we made that statement, and I was like, I've never had a well-executed plan. Actually, that night was my one and only fucking best well-executed plan I've ever had.
Because it was the eyeballs back and forth.
No.
No.
Not the fight. The escape.
That was the most epic escape ever. The whole fight, after everything went down, first of all, this one's trying to steal beer in her purse in the restroom. The whole fight goes down.
And
We're
here she
literally-
comes with this bottle
They're like-
out of fucking nowhere, which is
They're
the
like,
bottle
the
out of
cops
her
are
purse.
here. We get up and we book it. She's like, my fucking shoes and my purse are in there. And so she runs inside. The cop pulls up legit behind her.
And
I'm
she's
like,
covered in blood. I'm like,
covered
lean
in blood.
down,
I'm like,
lean down. I'm like, just put your face down. And there was blood all over my seat.
I
I was
didn't
like,
even realize how bad it was.
and I was like,
Wow.
lean down.
It's like the worst
And I
birthday
get out,
party ever.
I get out of the car and I like adjust my shirt and everything. I'm like, sir, because the cop blocked me in and they were looking for me, and I was like, sir, there's a fight,
and I left my shoes.
and I was like, there's a fight in there, and I'm like, totally scared. Like, we're just here to have a good time. And he's like, okay, ma'am, don't worry. I was like, can I just go in and get my shoes before you go in there and do anything crazy? And he's like,
The cop
absolutely.
might have been like, why are your shoes in there?
Yeah.
Like,
And so, like, he's like, absolutely. So I run in, I grab all my shit, get back in the truck. I was like, can you move? Because I don't want to be here when everything goes crazy. Like, I was like, and he was like, absolutely. Like, moves. The moment he moved his car, I was like, I had a green truck. And I was like, I was out. I was like, out. We got back to the house, and I was like, dude,
that was a
done.
bad night.
But we did have a little eye thing going. I knew something might be going down. And I was like, Oscar, walk me to the restroom.
It's horrible.
Yeah. And that was when JW was DJing. And he was like, you gotta go. They just called the cops. He was the one that told me. And I was like, I ain't going nowhere. We got my CD in there.
Well, that's right. That was
Yes, that was our
me.
mix. Our hood rat mix.
Oh.
I never got it back.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking hilarious.
Y'all want to hear a good theory, though, about Stephen Barry? He's never been in a fight. Think about it. Every fight story Steve Barry tells you, he thinks it's hilarious, but he was tripping, and he swung, and he missed, and he fell.
Yeah.
Think
I've
of
heard
one
that.
fight fucking story you know that where he actually made contact. Think of one fucking fight you've ever actually seen him in.
None, because every time he gets
In a
there's ever
fight.
Everybody else starts
everybody
fighting.
else is there.
Yeah, and they swung and missed, and I'm that guy. Yeah. That's why I ran him over. He was a bitch.
You're stupid.
Nice. All right then. On that note.
On that note. Any other random questiones?
I don't know if this was a question. Nah. Ooh, yes. If you
Why are you looking at me and laughing?
if you found out an item was running out and they were never gonna make it again. No.
Bitch. It's right in front of me. 2 things. A vape and beer. What?
What would you stockpile? Like what? Like if
They were never gonna make it again? Like something I used?
It was something that was gonna
Not
run
like
out
water.
and it was never gonna be
Not an essential though, like water or air or anything like that. Okay.
Nah, that's
So
too,
like a
that's too-
product.
Yeah.
Okay, a product, okay.
Dr.
Or an
Pepper.
item, or
Diet Dr. Pepper.
No, just Dr. Pepper.
Me, it's
Your
item.
diet shit's nasty.
No, it's so good.
why just soda? It's only one item.
No, I'm gonna keep going. Boots number 17. And the Better Than Sex mascara from... Actually, they are going to stop making that, and I have 2 fucking things of it.
You better fucking-
I've had eyeliners go out of commission before.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Like, when Wet n
This
Wild
is
actually had a
what
really
Wet n
good...
Wild had that great one.
That pen, like, not, it was like a
No,
brush.
It was like a little real thin,
Yeah,
fine brush.
Yeah, but it would look like a pen.
Mm-hmm.
And they quit that
This
now.
is what you get when you get 2 girls.
Yeah.
Talking about fucking makeup.
You asked the question.
That happens to us though. Guys
That's
don't.
a legit-
It doesn't
it's a
happen to
legit
guys
thing.
all the time. It happens to us all the time. If people aren't like into it, and no matter how well it works for you, they like cut it out. Like Crystal Pepsi, you know.
What the fuck is up with Crystal Pepsi?
It's
I
coming
love
back.
Crystal Pepsi.
It's coming back.
It wasn't the same.
That's what I
when I
heard.
tasted
It
it the
wasn't,
last
it was
time.
gross.
Yeah, it didn't taste the same.
It's
I
not-
remember the original Crystal Pepsi tastes just like fucking Pepsi, like to the T. It was
It
just.
just didn't have a
fucking
dye in it. That was
No.
the trick.
Now this new one doesn't fucking taste like shit.
You know what I love
It
is
tastes
Baja
like
Blast
sweeter.
Mountain Dew.
Oh.
You what?
Baja Blast Mountain Dew is
I
like,
hate Mountain Dew to begin
oh
with, so it
god
doesn't
no.
bother me.
Baja Blasto
Baja Blast.
is like a thing.
With a little coconut rum, that might be a
Ooh.
good fucking summer drink. You know what I had? I know everybody fucking talks shit, but I actually had some of those White Claws, and they were really fucking good.
I don't know what that is.
The mango White Claw. It was a seltzer water, but with alcohol.
They're like. They're
Ooh,
supposed to be-
yum. I
Everybody-
love a good seltzer
Everybody
water.
who does keto drinks those
Yeah,
because they're like.
Oh, that's what I'm
zero
doing. That's what I'm
carbs,
drinking
zero-
tonight.
I have some at the house. The lime ones and mango ones. The mango ones were good. The lime ones are alright.
But see,
It's
I
just, like,
love seltzer
basic,
water so much, I chug a whole bottle
but
of
the
it.
but the mango.
So if
Oh,
I
dude, they're fucking
My sister
dangerous.
brought
if
me
I
one
opened
the-
it,
my
I would
sister
probably
brought me one
chug
the
it
other
just
day.
out of instinct because I
They're
love the
dangerous.
seltzer
My
water.
sister only wanted I don't know what the hell flavor it was, but it was really good.
The White Claws or
Yeah.
something else.
It was a White Claw.
Where'd you get them?
HEB? HEB anywhere.
Heb
Yes.
Tomorrow.
by the pool.
This gonna be half full now.
Because somebody still hasn't filled it up yet.
You were
Not to
supposed to
mention-
start it for me. You said, I'll help you. I help you.
I
I'm gonna wear
help
old
you.
Hold on,
shoes.
I got your back on this one because no, you said at 2:00 this afternoon inside the baby
You
pool at
were
my
there.
complex.
You were there. You had gone to get pizza, and he's like, you know what? I'll wear old shoes. How do I know he would say that?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did say that.
And he goes, I'll just do it. I'll kick it out.
Oh, fine then. I'll just go to the
And
fucking
I'll watch
Marquetta
it.
in there like any other Mexican to fill it up.
Yeah, and but no, you said, I'll wear old shoes. I can kick it out.
All right, off the pool.
Kick it out.
Fucking. People don't want to know about your fucking pool.
That's a badass pool. Pitching pool. You
Yeah.
got chlorine? You can come to my party. Like Tony.
Why did you fucking turn into?
That's Tony. You got chlorine?
Sound
It can
more
come.
like- you sound
You
You
like
better-
don't, you don't have to make the voice.
He's
That's
lying.
your day-to-day.
He's lying.
Hey, there's certain things already, April, where I'm like,
real.
holy shit.
For real.
Yeah.
Hands down, yes.
Yes.
My hat and fanny pack? Is that what you're all talking about?
No, but
No, but that's the list of
yeah,
shit.
that
My
is-
hanny. See, we found a hat that's a fanny pack on the top. He's like, Mom, I'm gonna get this for. I was like, my hanny. I'm gonna call it a hanny.
Nice.
And it's gonna be my
And you'll
life.
put your driver's license
And my
in there,
gun.
and you'll still forget it.
She fucking shoot herself.
my
in the head.
my concealed carry.
Damn, she even does that like Tony.
You like my gun noises?
Oh my god.
Because people talk about my Smith & Wesson. They always do. They're like, why didn't you carry a Glock? I'm like, dude, the G19 I have is like as big as my arm. feel like Dirty Harry. I can't
Are
put
you
that
feeling
shit in the
lucky?
pants. Like, I'm like,
Well, are you?
yeah.
Punk.
That's how I feel. And I've had no misfires or anything with my fucking Smith & Wesson. I feel good with that gun. I feel good with it. Feel good with
You're
it,
trying to
home.
convince me or yourself.
I know, right? Shit. Keep on going.
You made me do something earlier. You made me.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
That was like 39 hours ago.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hungry then.
I'm hungry because I had dinner with old folks at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But it was a nice dinner. I want to do that. I want to go. Tell your dad to invite me. I'm his favorite daughter. I lent him my camera.
April will wait in line at the to get
I
a
would-
fucking drink.
No, I wouldn't wait in line. I'd be there at 4:45 when all the other bitches get there. Okay, push it, old ladies.
Nice.
They don't get there at 5:30. We want to get open bar. You're getting there at 4:45. But that's already a late dinner for them. If you think about it,
True.
at 5:30, a 6 o'clock supper. No, supper is at 4.
Okay, so they got their salads at 6. Like when you walk in,
And they all
sit
fell
down,
asleep.
And then by 6:15, they were like, "Where's the rest of our dinner?" Like they were mad. Like they were legit mad.
Yeah, because they want to go to sleep. Hashtag life goals. Again, alcohol at 4, dinner at 5:30, and then sleep by 6:30.
And then wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
and do it all
Yeah.
over again. Hey, the life of not having to fucking do anything.
Who knew how that is?
No, because you still got responsibilities.
I do. I really do.
Those people have no fucking responsibilities. They ain't got shit to do but stay black and fucking die.
That's what I do every day.
I can't with you. I
That's why you're my best friend. You love me.
Eh,
Mm.
I deal with you because I have to.
No.
No,
Earlier,
I have to admit though, I
No.
feel bad for someone. This one person in particular, Ruby. She is literally a mini April.
Yeah.
We went bowling today, and Ruby was so confident, dude. She was kicking ass. She was rocking it out, dude. And she gets the ball, and she walks and just with the ball down the lane.
goes across the line and like fucking slides with it, but gets up like she's like.
Gets up like a boss.
If she
dude,
had a
and
theme
walks
song,
off.
if she had a theme song in that moment, she'd be like, dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
hell
dun,
yeah.
dun,
Hell
dun, 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 dun. Like she didn't even know she
Like,
fell.
not
Like,
at
Oh my
Not at all.
god.
yeah,
With a wad of gum in her hair.
yeah, with the water gum.
Nice.
She got the confidence.
I'm like,
And the old ladies were like, "Are you okay?" Because we were like,
we're all.
and the old ladies next to us were like, "Is she okay?" I was just like,
Is she okay?
I'm like, look how she's
That
walking.
hurts.
She's sauntering. The bitch thinks she
Dun,
didn't
dun,
offer.
dun, dun.
Yeah, she didn't even know she fell.
But I feel bad because she got every single
No,
one
no,
of
no.
her jeans.
No, she didn't.
Like she's
Yeah, no, she did.
clumsy,
She totally
And
did.
she's just.
She looks just like you.
And she can
man,
cook,
she's
though.
gonna be another little mini Tony
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, and she can
She
cook.
put her in a fanny pack
She wants one.
with the visor.
Oh yeah. But then she'll start taking money from people. That bitch is crazy. She'll start charging for parking at shit they don't even charge for parking.
Yeah. She'd be fucking standing there. Ruby, what are you doing? She's all fucking making change. Hold on.
Hold on, yeah. You got $5, that's all I'm short.
Hold on. Ma, you got change for a
Yeah,
10?
Get this fucking guy off my back.
You got change
Yeah,
for
Ma.
a 10? Ma.
I'm starving. I'm like, where are you from?
They show up. Oh, Ruby, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm still a baby.
Yeah, she's like, come over here.
I know no
I'm
better.
Like, what? Come over here. Come over there.
Whittiana.
I'm starving.
Whittiana, take the
Yeah.
money, Whittiana.
Yeah.
Whittiana, go run!
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, where we live.
That's all I heard today. Whittiana, no Whittiana.
Oh, God.
That's awesome.
She's like that baby on fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's for me.
Yeah, the cigar
Yeah,
and
like, I'm
everything.
like,
The cigar.
yeah, the cigar. I'm like, cut. Okay, what?
Hey.
Fuck this, yeah.
She did steal all those cigarettes, and I found them in her playroom. So
She just didn't have a lighter, did she?
yeah, no.
Okay. Well, that's good.
She's like, Ma, we don't touch your gun, right, Ma? No, you don't touch my gun. Mine's real, you
She's
fucking
all,
bitch.
she
There
puts
you
it
go.
back.
Damn it, here you go.
It was heavy in my holster. You know, like,
But she'd be smart because she would hand you the gun and then.
yeah, oh yeah. She's like, open the door to the car. I'm like, to the car.
Little New Yorker.
Yeah, I'm like, where are you from, you little witch?
Jersey.
Yeah. I'm like, you go to Wahlburgers often, or what the fuck is your
That's
problem?
Boston. Don't
She's
fucking
gonna
mix
start-
those two.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna get in trouble
Man,
mixing
Man,
those
y'all are like
Yeah.
fucking going all over the place.
two. They're
She's
gonna hurt somebody.
fucking fist pumping over here and fucking talking
Wahlburgers
about New
over
York.
there.
Yes.
That's how
Boston,
not
New York,
cool I
New
am.
Jersey. You can't mix them all together. They're all fucking
Well,
different.
we don't know.
I'm from Texas. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I don't need to know what.
Hey,
the
Okay,
Chris,
but
that's
that's
on
like
the
saying
truck.
you're from Dallas.
No, I'm from Texas.
Hey,
Okay,
Chris
but
Hemsworth
it's like
is
saying you're from
fucking
Dallas.
Australia. Hey, I'm from Australia. I'm Chris Hemsworth.
I don't know if y'all have noticed, but Stevie drew the little, or his friend drew
He's
the
got
woo.
balls. No, he's
And
got
the- yeah, the
balls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, walls.
Well, I think this wraps it up for tonight.
Womp womp womp. It was supposed to be your Hood Rat edition.
I know. Boobies and dollar guns.
We don't got time for all
We
those
have-
stories.
Yeah, we ain't got time for all those stories. That'll have to be another fucking episode.
Yeah.
What?
And you're actually gonna have to use the bleeps.
Yeah. We might have to fucking bleep that one out,
I'll
even
have
though we
music on
say
next
everything.
We will definitely have to hear music.
No, don't start.
What?
Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking cut this now.
It's a good way to go out.
Do we know how that Thursday night road show?
Oh yeah, that was my memory. Yesterday.
I know. Mine too, dear.
What? Let's go jam skate. I'm gonna get my skates out right now. What? Music, it makes me dance.
April is paying for this. Just so we know.
Like that, robot?
Oh god.
What?
That looked like something else there for a second. Do it again. Do it again. Look at that in the camera. Nice.
Alright, fine.
Alright. Signing out. Get the hell out of here, April.
What?
Leave now.
I live here. I'm like, bye.
See ya later.
That's why 107.5 is not my new favorite station.
we're gonna do
Fucking
a shout out to
Xavier the freaking
He's like
Rican.
retweeted us.